What's good, people? Hope you fellas are well. And that, look, okay, so um, I went to go see Joker. What was it? Saturday night, I believe. Now, I know one it. Look, I tried hitting up one of the bros and said, look, that Joker movie's coming out this week. Is that us? Are we gonna go? And this man told me, oh, I don't got no money this week. Could we go next week? And I'm just like, and I'm looking at his text, and I'm thinking to myself, you want me to wait another week to go watch Joker? It's like, bro, you know full well. Okay, it's like, bro, this man knew full well the Joker was coming out. Are you telling me you couldn't have pushed aside, you know, $13 just to okay, me and the bros, the Joker movie's coming out this week. I know that me and the bros are wanting to go see it. Let me just grab $13, or let me be generous. I'll save a 20. I'll just put aside a 20, okay? The rest of the money I can spend or whatever, but let me just put aside a 20, just to, and I'll keep it safe that way. I've got money to go see the movie. At least I've got my ticket is safe. My money to purchase a ticket will be all right. But this man had the audacity to tell me to wait next week. I'm like, fam, I'm sorry. You're asking way too much of me. I'm sorry, fam. Bro. What you're asking me is something I just cannot do. Okay. Anyways, so shout out to the bro. But yeah, this is going to be a spoiler review of the Joker. So if you haven't seen the movie already, like the bro, yeah, probably don't watch this video. But anyways, we're going to dive in. So basically, okay, so from here on out, this is spoiler. You've been warned. Okay, cool. Anyways, the Joker. If there was one word I could describe the movie, it would be trippy. The movie is pretty trippy. And to be quite honest, after I watched the movie, I didn't know how to feel about it. And it's Monday today. It's Monday, the 7th of October, and I still don't know how I feel about it. I don't know. It was like the movie was fresh. It was something new. It was different. There were many times I was watching the film where I actually forgot I was watching a Joker comic book movie, and it was more like just a guy trying to live in the environment that he was living at the time. I think it looks like the movie took place in the 70s, I want to say, maybe? The 70s or the 60s, 70s, because of the cars. They sort of look sort of 70 looking. So, I don't know, so for me it didn't feel like a Joker movie. It felt like a man living with a condition. He's got a laughing mental disorder that makes him laugh. Arthur, that makes him sort of laugh uncontrollably. He can't control it. He can just start bursting with laughter, and it hurts him. And you can see Joaquin Phoenix does a really good. It really looks like he's in pain every time he laughs, because he is, and his throat, and he's coughing. He's laughing but coughing at the same time because it's so sore. It's I saw a YouTube video. I looked it up because I was like, is this real or is this fake? No, apparently this disorder is real, and people have they suffer some people do suffer from uncontrollable laughter. It's trippy as, I've never heard that before. Never heard that. I've never heard it. I've never seen it before until I watched a YouTube video of a fella. He's sitting in his car and he's laughing and coughing and his throat's hurting, and he's it's I'm just damn, that's kind of sad. But there's that. Joaquin Phoenix, he does a pretty good portrayal, but if I can be really honest, I don't really know how I feel about the movie. I don't know. The movie, it was trippy. Like, when the movie finished, I was sitting there in the theatre just sort of. Eh, like, I don't know. Like, I've seen a lot of reviews, YouTuber reviews. People are praising the movie. People love the movie, but like, I watched the movie and it was all right. Like, I'm not entirely sure why does everybody like it so much? Like, um, that's what I don't sort of understand. Like, everybody, like every YouTuber, seems to they seem to um, like the movie, like really, really like the movie. My sister, she came and watched the movie with us. She really loved the movie, and I'm just like, what do you love about it? Like, I don't hate the movie, but I don't like love it, love it, love it. I don't know, dude. Like, it's okay, but it's not anything, I don't know, to like get hyped over. Like, it was out of it because before the movie, I was hyped. Walking into the theatre, I was hyped. Walking out of the theatre, I was like, uh. What did I just watch? That's how I feel. That's how I felt, and that's how I feel like even now. Like, it's Monday, the 7th, and I'm still kind of like, I don't know what, It was like, and me and my cousin feel the same way because my cousin came with us too, and he felt the same way. Me and him feel the same way. We were just like, what did we just watch? Like, I don't know. It was just trippy. Um, the feeling I got watching this movie was the same feeling I got when I watched Shutter Island. And me and the cuzzy felt the same way. Like, after watching Shutter Island, I was like, it was the same feeling. And after watching Joker, I came out of the theatre like, what, what just happened? Look, I'm just saying it how it is. I don't know what everyone else is hyping it, everyone else is loving it. I can't really see now that I've watched the film, I can't really see why everybody loves it so much. Like, I've watched spoiler reviews, I've watched other people's reviews. I still don't quite get it. Why people really, really love this movie. It was okay. It was interesting. It was something fresh. It was something new. But like, I don't think I'd want to watch it again. Like, straight up. Like, I've watched it in the theatres. I'm good. Like, I don't think I want to watch it. I'm not really interested in watching them film a second time in the theatre. And to be quite honest, I think I would have been happy. Now that I've seen the film, I think I would have been happy to have watched this movie HD online. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, people. I would have been happier if I had have watched this movie online. I'm sorry, that's how I feel about it. It's not a bad movie, but I don't know why everybody loves it so much. Who knows? Like, I can't get it. You know. Um, at the end of the film, I mean, I had the feeling that maybe the whole movie was in his head, like, because you find out that his girlfriend wasn't even his girlfriend. That was all in his head. So then it made you think, well, what else was in his head? Was him going on to the show? Was that in his head? There was a previous scene where he was in the audience, where Arthur was sitting in the audience and he stood up and he said his little thing and then he got this walk down by Robert De Niro. So, like, that whole scene, that was in his head. That didn't happen. So it was sort of, who knows, like, what else? Like, was the rest of the film in his head. And the other thing that I noticed is that you got the two psychiatrist doctors that sat behind the desk. Both of those two doctors looked exactly the same. Like they got, like, obviously the skin colour, but the same hairdo. They had the same short curly hair. They both sat behind a desk. I'm thinking maybe these two doctors were actually the same person, but one was in the insane asylum and the other one was in his head. That's what I'm thinking. And maybe the scenes where Joker, or where Arthur and the Doctor are in the office, I'm thinking maybe those scenes were in the asylum, in the insane asylum. But to be quite honest, I couldn't really tell you what the hell this film is about. I went along for the ride. It was okay, but I don't think I'd want to watch this movie again. It was alright. But that's my review. Those are just my thoughts about it. I don't know what else to say. It was interesting. There you go. The Joker movie was interesting. And I couldn't tell you what the movie was about. I don't know what all this hype is. Everybody's loving the movie. I can't see why everyone loves it so much. Who knows? I've watched the film and I don't know. That's me. That's me. I'm done. Catch you fellas up in my next video. Peace.